guys and gals, Shadow Dragon here. Welcome back to some more Bravely Default 2, the finale of Bravely Default 2. We are beating the game today, but first we're doing a few side quests. I decided today I'm not going to do every side quest. I will try to do all the ones with cutscenes, but some of them are just so out of the way that I just really don't want to keep going back and forth. Plus, I think we're a little overpowered at this point. Having every single class really does that to you. So I think it's good to try and just... Oh, what's this? Travel token. Oh. I was like, what the hell is this? What? I was so confused. Let's go ahead and just pick some of them. So we don't need to do around the world. I think... Yeah. No, not this one. Find the friend Halcyonia. Nope. Defeat the Cyclops. Nope. Fingers in the fruit. Nope. Nope. Okay, this one is one I need to do. To be a king. Yeah, that one. Sir Sloan's very dear to me. So yeah, because all three of these are stuff that we can do. These are all cutscenes with, or side quests with cutscenes. So that's good. So I need to head to Musa, Savalon, and was one in Halcyon? No, one was in Holograd, right? But how's everybody doing today? I see Faye and Vampiric Fox. Hope y'all are doing well. I say I'm excited to get to the end of this. Chaotic ones lurks here as well. Hey, what's going on, Oko? Glad to see you. Alright, so I think getting to Musa will be easy just from heading to Halcyonia, then going up to Musa. And then from there, it's just going back to Halcyonia. Then we head to Savalon, stop off at Holograd, and we make sure to grab the ingredients for Roddy, so that way we get all them. So there's a few quests in Rheimdall that I'll have to do as well. For now, let's head to Musa. My buddy's currently trying to figure out why Pokemon Infinite Fusion is being difficult. Ooh, that's not good. I haven't done Infinite Fusion in a while. Should play that again more. Wait, what? Oh, is the snow lilies in here? Oh, goodness gracious. I was hoping they would not be. But I'm in, like, the right area, right? They're in the thing. Okay, that's fine. We'll find them. Unless there's an exit here that I didn't know about. Speaking of Pokemon, did y'all see the new Pokemon Direct today? I know I did. I get the feeling it's about to take me out at the end of the dungeon. Hang on a second. I have an idea. We're gonna go back to Halcyonia and just see if the snow lilies were up there. Wait, I remember the snow lilies weren't in Musa at all. They were... I'm dumb. They were in a lake above. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense there. They took me to an optional dungeon that I'm pretty sure I've already gone through just because I was grinding in them. Wonder what Legends ZA is gonna be like. Oh, I'm excited to see it too. Okay, head back to Halcyonia. Not Magmill. I'm excited for all of it. I think it's gonna be fun. Alright, so then it should be up here, yeah. Yep, no, that definitely makes a lot more sense. I actually see the direct, but if it's like the recent installments, then I'm not interested. Oh, have you not seen it, Vampiric Fox? Have you not seen... They only announced one new game that's not coming out this year. But I say we're not getting a remake this year as far as what the direct has shown. Nothing's showing up yet. But we're getting a new Pokemon Legends-like game for the Generation 6 games. Also, everything in here is I'm over leveled for, which is kind of funny. Alright, there should be a monster here I've got to fight. There's the Mangle. I knew she'd pop up eventually. Am I about to fight a giant frog?
Oh! Yes?
Well,
Yes? What?
never mind.
That's a giant frog. The frog time. Alright, did we kill it instantly? Let's find out. Giant frog.
Nothing to worry
Time
about.
to get serious.
Enormo Crag. Well, let's see how much health a normal Crag has.
Come and get it!
You poor, poor bastard.
Try this for size.
He's just dead. Just dead. This isn't the smart thing to do.
Hardly worth the bother. Ah, here we are.
I can see how they got their name. They're as white as fresh snow.
Well, we have what we came for. Shall we head back to the palace?
So we got the snow lilies for King Vernon, which is kind of funny. I also might switch up my rolls a little bit. I don't know. Trying to think, do I want to use daggers on Seth or do I want to use sword? Because I always like the idea of the sword. Plus, we never really got to use our sword much. I think we might do swords. Is because of Pocket Crystal League. Is that card game you've been playing, Mangle? That you said you were gonna show me and then just didn't? Yes. Literally, I get, oh yeah, Shadow, remind me to tell you about this new card game I've been playing. Or, no, it wasn't even remind me. I want to show you this new card game that I've been playing. It's like the TCG Pokemon game, but it's not Pokemon. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, that sounds fun. And then nothing. And then I get another update. I was like, oh, I'm busy playing my card game. 3 days later, and I'm like, okay. Did she forget she wanted to show me this card game? I didn't want to say anything, because I didn't want to be rude, but I was like, what the fuck? Have I played Dominion? I did. This is the first time I'm hearing the name of it, to be fair.
Ah, there you are. And in one
Shit,
piece...
I'm gonna have to go through our DMs.
The
Am I the
monster
worst friend?
is gone.
Hold up.
And we brought you your snow lilies.
You did? Goodness me. I can't thank you enough. We will depart for Sir Sloane's grave right away.
No, Mangle did forget. Mangle forgot, thank goodness. Okay, cool, I wasn't the worst friend this time. Dominion is amazing.
When I close my eyes, it all comes back to me so vividly. I can see the events of half a century ago as if they happened only yesterday. Sir Sloane once told me that he gave snow lilies to his wife on the day that he asked her to marry him.
He never mentioned that to me.
I somewhat doubt that he ever meant to let it slip at all. It was the only time I ever saw him blush. Hard to imagine,
Did you
no?
play the Discord live? I don't remember being in there at that.
You okay, Gloria?
Yes. I was just thinking about what snow lilies are supposed to symbolize. Returning to a loved one. They wouldn't be my first choice for a marriage proposal.
Perhaps not, but you must understand at that time, Sir Sloane's nightly duties often took him away from home for months on end. His beloved, alas, was not physically strong enough to accompany him, and she never would be. Given the circumstances, one can see why he might wish to assure his future wife that though he wandered, he would always come home to her, and assure her it did.
Aww.
She would have waited until the end of time and beyond, certain in her heart of his eventual return. And then, at
Steam
last,
profile? Oh
he
no.
returned once and for all. And here they lie, together for eternity.
Sir Sloane rarely spoke of his wife during our time together, but he did tell me that she had passed away while she was still young, and that they had loved one another very much.
An understatement. Many's the time I felt envious of their bond. But I had better be getting back. Will you be accompanying me, Your Highness?
I think I'll stay a little longer.
I understand.
I swear to God, if this drops me off in this fucking place again, I'll be so pissed because I just got back to Halcyonia, damn it. Okay, party chat. Party chat, party chat, party chat. Vernon the Lionheart. Tell me a little about King Vernon, Gloria. His Majesty, well, for one thing, he is a warrior of great skill, famed for his courage on the battlefield. There was a time a few years ago when a gang of bandits appeared in Halcyonia. He took up his sword and set straight out to face them himself, all 30 of them. 30? Whoa. That's what you're looking for in a leader, eh? Someone who's not afraid to put their life on the line and lead from the front. I could just imagine it, you know, old Vernon heading out to save his kingdom single-handed. And I'll bet he'd do exactly the same if it happened again today. He's not a guy you'd want to mess with. You can tell he's a bit handy, eh? Oh, I can tell, alright. Call it a mercenary's intuition. You learn to size up people up pretty quickly in this job. Aye, and Sir Sloane must have seen something in him too, eh? Guess you warrior types really can sniff each other out. I'm gonna change up my abilities and equipment. I like having dagger lore and dual wield, but no longer. We're gonna go 2 hands are better than 1, and it was sword lore. Probably get rid of this too. Just trying to think of what I want to put in its place. Doubles the potential effects of all stat boosts received. I don't know if this would work. Hey, I want to try something. I want to check a look at my stats real quick. So first off, put the Malmadroth in there, and then now we take a look at our stats real quick. 469 with Limit Breaker. This is for our physical attack. And now I'm curious, if I take off Limit Breaker, does that change? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Okay. So that was false. So we have another set we can put. We have a passing power already. Could do counter savvy. Yeah, let's do counter savvy. That's probably better. Perfect. Alright, there we go. So then now we need to head to, I think it's Halcyonia? No, I'm in Halcyonia. I need to go to Savalon. But first, what is this one? Old friends? Nope. Memory lost. Fingers in the fruit? Nope. Is this one? Nope. Be a king. Facilitation everything. Collect some spurs of motley trefoil. Nope. Nope. Yep. Okay, so there's 2 in Wiswall that we can do, actually. But I'll get back to there later. Special wood from defeated... No. Scaly tail. Wait. Nope. Cactus for this one. Okay. So that one... I wanted to do that one since we'll be heading to Wiswall in a second later. Because I need to go to Rheimdall, but... Let's head to Savalon, because we need to talk to, we need to talk to Dromed. We'll head to Rheimdall, go back to Wiswall, finish up those 3 side quests that I have, do the one at Holograd, then we're beating the game. Because we've been playing this for a while. Even I gotta admit, eventually I do need to play something else. I can't just play Bravely Default 2 forever. As much as I would like to. It's such a fun game, too. Anyway, we're into the dungeon. Next game. Well, I still have like 2 other games I gotta get back to. I gotta get back to my Pokemon Ultra Sun Nuzlocke. And I gotta... Next game, Bravely Default. We're going to the first one next. I think there's some mobile games too that I've never played. I need to take a look at like all of them, not even gonna lie. There's like Bravely Default, Fairy something. It'd be really funny though if I went from Bravely Default 2, we're playing Bravely Default 1 to Bravely 2nd. Now where's Drummond? Dr. Drummond.
Oh, it is you. And what brings you to the dungeons?
Come to
There's
carry
something
out
I
your
need to ask
sentence.
you about.
The wells are drying up, you say?
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Not that I recall. No, there was one time. Long ago, when I was but a boy. There will be a record of it in the palace. Search the bookshelves. It should be there somewhere.
Okay. Thanks, Drummond.
Thank you, Drummond. Oh, I know. I know 2 is not a sequel to 1. It would be funny if I went Bravely Default 2, Bravely 2nd, Bravely Default 1. That's where it would really be funny. I really like the look of the Brave Bearer outfit, by the way. You did see the spelling? You know, I wasn't gonna say anything. I found out the Bravely 2nd launch in Japan that tells Bravely 2nd spells BS. Oh, your quest. I mean, I'll accept it, but I ain't doing it. There we go.
This must be it. Yep, looks just like Drummond said. The wells have dried up before. Looks like it was caused by monsters. They destroyed the old waterways, which meant the water leaked away before it could reach the wells. I wonder if that's what's happening this time too. Guess we'd better head down there and take a look.
Dungeon time. Also, not a sponsor, but I got these nerd gummy clusters and they're pretty good. Nerd. They're good though. They're like, the wells are drying up. Meanwhile, I'm over here eating candy. There's good candy. Hey, look, monsters.
Looks like we found our culprits.
I'm pretty sure I obliterate
This
these
is
things
gonna
like
be fun.
instantly.
It's now or never!
Aww.
It's time to get serious!
Oh. That's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Right.
Here I go!
Come and get it!
Actually, I think it might be time to use bravery on this one for Giga Gravity.
Prepare for impact!
Yeah, because that just does a lot of damage to multiple enemies.
All right.
That was nothing.
54 damage.
Now you've made me mad! This will shut you up! It's time to get serious! Get ready! My powers grow yet greater.
Primordial forces consume you.
Phew. Doesn't look like the waterway is damaged this time. Let's go tell the prince.
Well, if the waterway wasn't damaged, does that mean that there's a different reason the water is not getting through then? Also, yeah, half the city's still flooded. The waters are failing us. No wonder they're drying up. They're above us. Or it's damaged farther off. Yeah, just fighting these one monsters wasn't enough, really. But I guess we're doing well. Oh, Your Highness!
So, the creatures were blocking the flow of water, but the waterway itself remains intact. We must take immediate steps to ensure that this does not happen in the future. Thank you for resolving this matter so quickly. Hopefully the wells will soon be full again.
Oh, it's Dromid you need to thank, really.
Drought. It is one of the greatest threats to our way of life. And one
Things
which
are actually
consumed my
clogging the
brother.
water, I guess.
He thought he had found
I
the
mean, they are made
solution
like
at
of
last.
jello, so it would make sense.
You must assist me, Pollux. This is the opportunity we have been waiting for. The opportunity to change our kingdom's fortunes forever.
But an inexhaustible supply of water, Caster? Surely such a thing is too good to be true. And the thought of having to invade another kingdom in order to acquire it? Well,
You care more about other kingdoms than your own? Is that it?
of course not. That is not what I mean, and you know it.
Then what do you mean? I, for one, would do anything for our kingdom. Anything. Up to and including the invasion of another. The shortage of water has held our people, our land, back for too many years. This must end.
And it will. We have new waterways, and soon we will find new sources to tap.
Soon? Not soon enough. The waterways barely sustain us. And what if something were to happen to them before your precious plans bear fruit? How can you and Father not see? It is not enough to plan for the future. We must help ourselves in the here and now. If we do not, there may be no future. I mean to aid the living, breathing citizens of Savalon, not those who may never come.
But Caster,
Enough! I can see that you and Father will never agree with me.
I thought my brother reckless and hot-headed. I refused to support his plan. And so,
Good
he
on you,
threw me
Pollux.
into a jail cell. I understood his desperation to save those living in the here and now. He could not reconcile himself with our father's belief that, though his people suffered hardship now, their future would be one of plenty.
So, did you...
No. I understood, but I did not agree. I was of the same mind as my father. Castor could not trust that the golden future we envisaged would come to pass. I have since begun to wonder if we trusted too much in it ourselves. And so, though others may deem him to have been dangerously misguided, I now see the wisdom in my brother's words. Yes, the future is important, but it must be reached one step at a time, and not at the expense of those living in the present. It is a balancing act,
There you go.
and not an easy one. But this is the challenge I have undertaken, and I intend to see it through.
Good on you,
So you're
Pollux.
gonna see that both their dreams come true.
Yes. Yes, I suppose I am. And I shall not rest until I have succeeded.
Hell yeah. Party chat. Party chat. In good hands. You beat the card game? Damn. It seems the wells are back to normal since we defeated those creatures. Good. I hate fighting those weird, shapeless things. I am far from fond of them myself. Still, if that's what it takes to keep the water flowing in Savalon, it's not such a big price to pay. And until the city's back on its feet, every little helps. Aye. Might be a while yet, too. Prince Pollux has got quite a job on his hands. Yeah, but you know what? He's taken to this better than I thought he would. I think he's got this. The soldiers seem to like him, too. He's quite the dashing young ruler. Well, if he can get the rest of the kingdom on board, they'll have everything sorted before we know it. I have to say, when I first saw Prince Pollux, I didn't think he'd have so much, well, substance, I guess. Well, he certainly is taking his father and brother's last wishes very seriously. Yeah, and I'm sure he'll find a way to balance both their dreams. Savalon's in good hands. Woohoo! Mangle, how do you beat the card game? Is there a story to it? Mangle, you're gonna have to show me this game. Like, now I'm interested, damn it. How have you done that? Why have you done this? Has shiny. Oh, don't tell me that. I'm a collector. You know that's my fucking. That's. Oh. But I say, you guys know I'm addicted to collecting Pokemon cards. The addiction died down a little bit, but I still collect them. I just ran into a fight, so I wasn't paying attention.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
I'm amazing. Oh, that's the killer ants? Oh, I gotta be 30 of those? Jesus. Obliterate makes that super easy. Alright. So there should be some lilies up here, it looks like. No, this is cactus milk, right. Dominion is the TCG, so you just buy all the expansions to collect them all. Non-TCG supremacy. See, that's... Well, I like that. I also like the idea of, like, hey, I bought this pack 10 times to finally get my shiny Charizard. And I'll do it again. It's the only form of gambling I'll ever accept. It's Pokemon cards. Anyway, we're heading to Rheimdall to get the Moonstone Ice. Then we're heading to Wiswall to get the stuff. Then we're heading to Holograd to beat the dragon, is what I'm assuming. You can now get your fix with the two free Dude, you guys, when I saw that, I was actually excited for it because I was like, oh, this is gonna help me so much. You don't understand. I am actually excited for that. It was a fairly nice Pokemon card I've had for like 8 years. You should see it. Look it up on, like, see how much it is. See how much it's worth. It's probably worth quite a lot if it's worth 8 years old, but it's only if it's a rare card. Legends ZA. I'm excited for that too, don't get me wrong. I'm excited we're finally getting more Kalos stuff, but also you better believe my deck has like 6 9 So it is a Pokemon game. So it is a Pokemon trading card game. That's a big boy. I'm sad about something. What are you sad about? We got no Pokemon Mystery reveal. We didn't get a lot in terms of, like, remakes and stuff like that. But that does give me a lot more hope that, like, when they do the remakes... I think Pokemon will Shadow Drop it. Yeah. Sorry, I was like, huh? What does that mean? First, I just didn't understand the phrase. So, like, I know that eventually if we do get something like that, it'll be in a later stream. Or later thing. I think they're probably gonna announce, if they announce anything big or, like, remake-wise now, it's gonna be when the Switch 2 comes out. Like, we're gonna have to wait for the next, system. And we have, like, 3 quests we can complete here. And one of them gives us a brand new item, which is nice.
Ah, there you are. Sorry, you probably had a right old nightmare hunting down that little lot, didn't you?
Nope.
Nightmare my foot, you patronising old goat, you. Could have done it in half the time if we'd wanted.
That's the
Message 2
spirit.
is just sure no.
Right.
I think they might
Let's
announce
get
it, but I don't
started,
think we're
shall
getting
we?
it until next year.
Do you remember when Vigintio first came to town?
How could I forget? I've not seen a head that inflated before or since. And he didn't let up with his big talk, even in front of Lady Emma. I knew it was going to be a set too to remember.
That's what the announcement is this year.
Let us see once and for all who is the greatest sorcerer in the land, or whatever nonsense he was spouting. Not that she was the slightest bit impressed.
He put on a heck of a show though. Gave her a proper run for her money if I remember rightly. But she came through in the end.
Pig-headed so-and-so wouldn't take no for an answer though, would he? Kept on coming back for more.
Aye. I don't know about greatest sorcerer in the land, but he certainly had the thickest skin.
Like does
Why was he
PSA
so
10 mean?
obsessed with winning anyway? Still puzzles me even now. The book. Look, it's Lady Emma's funeral.
Oh. I don't know what PSA 10 means. 10 public service announcements? I don't know.
Oh, the poor people of Wiswald. So sad at Lady Emma's passing, traipsing through the streets in pathetic tribute. Finally, I've won!
Oh, I don't
Finally,
know.
I have defeated the stubborn old witch. She couldn't outwit death, but I could. And I didn't just outwit it. I outdid it, surpassed it, became the mighty white. I have proven I am better than her. I win. I win. And now I stand as the
Why does he have a knife?
undisputed wizarding champion of the world. Ow! It hurts. But the fear of pain, the fear of death itself, I have overcome them both. I have beaten them. I have won. I have become the almighty, mighty white. I may
Jesus.
have lost to her more than once, but only just. Every time, only just. So in a way, I'm mostly won. Every single time. And now I have the power. Power over fear.
Man's gone crazy.
Power over death. The mighty white wins the day once and for all. Indisputably. Perhaps I should try to calm down a little. Wait. No. What is that? Who are you? Who else revels in the passing of the cursed witch? Wait. You're congratulating me? Celebrating my momentous victory!
Jesus, Mango.
Yes, praise me. Bow before me. I am the greatest in the world.
Huh. Is this pre-asterisk outfit? No, that's just him. That's him with the asterisk. This guy might be a little bit crazy. Oh, he was crazy. He literally... Remember, that's the Arcanist asterisk that he has.
My wounds will commemorate my victory.
Lady Emma, consume you.
Mark me as the greatest wizard of
I don't understand this asterisk shit. Basically, if you hold the asterisk, you have the memories of, like, the greatest people passed down with that same, like, class. This guy has the Arcanist one, which means he's a really powerful wizard, essentially. There's, like, multiple different wizard ones. Hell, throughout the entirety of Bravely Default, there's been so many different wizard ones.
So he was here. He came to watch the procession.
Not just to watch it, to celebrate it. He was even more twisted than we knew. How could he possibly think of that as winning?
Time to pop the Waldash in.
They also give you a fancy outfit. They do give you a fancy outfit.
Here you go, old pal. A wand imbued with the power to take down a mighty wight, no less.
Wait, isn't this the thing that I have?
Not to mention all the extra oomph from the other ingredients I had you gather.
Well, I'll certainly not be saying no to a gift like that.
Good. Just remember, don't let the power mess with your mind. If you do, you'll soon end up like Vigintio. Keep your feet on the ground and your head out of the clouds.
Lady Emma's old catchphrase, eh? Aye. I'll be sure not to let myself get carried away.
I don't think that card was calculator. I just don't know what fucking stuff to use. Ooh. Party chat. Made the party chat. Between life and death. All that mighty white stuff's got me wondering what it must feel like not being able to die. It's not quite not being able to die exactly. It's more like you're dead, but you're still conscious. Your heart stopped beating, your body's cold, and you can't taste anything. Not that you'd need to eat. That sounds like no fun at all. Hard to believe someone would go through all that, even if it was to avoid dying. Aye, the fear of the end's a powerful thing, but becoming undead doesn't mean you avoid your death, it just makes it last forever. And despite knowing this, he still chose to become what he became. I guess he really, really wanted to get one over on Lady Emma. He thought he was the greatest wizard of all time, and the fact that she was more famous and better respected will obviously set him a bit mad. Then, of course, she killed him, which really can't have made him like her anymore. So he did all that just to get back at someone? Aye, vanity's a dangerous thing. Sure was for Vigintio. Jealousy and hatred will consume a person, and destroy them in the end. Let's hope he's finally free of all that now, at least. It's out of like $11.50. Oof. 8-year-old card. Damn! That kinda sucks, I'm sorry. What a fucking stat. Alright, let's do this one because this is our side quest we can finish.
Hey, we brought you that oil.
Ah, that's great. Thank you.
Thank me when the job's done. Speaking of which, shall we get started?
Wowzers! Where did you learn to fix tents like
Aurora
that?
actually
laddie?
got it. Oof.
I used to be a sailor, so I was always climbing up and down masts, repairing sails.
Even still.
I learned how to patch and oil them pretty good. It may seem like a small thing, but out at sea, it can make all the difference. My shipmates used to call me the lifesaver.
Gosh.
It's a little different now, though. These days, it's my friends saving my life instead.
You're far too modest. Perhaps you do put your life on the line rather too eagerly, but I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. You give me courage. The courage to continue fighting.
Guaranteed card in
Thanks,
pack. Oh,
Gloria.
yeah.
That means a lot.
It does? Well, I was merely stating a fact.
If you say so. But thanks. Anyway, enough chatting. Let's get these repairs finished up, huh?
Poor Gloria, she has like no idea what her feelings are at this point, what I think is so funny. Party chat. I'm gonna go collapse. See you later, Mangle. Send me the name of that thing first, so I know what to look up. Sailor's life. You fixed that tent up good. Guess you learned a lot while you're at sea, huh? Oh yeah, so much can go wrong. Torn sails, split masts. You need to know how to fix it all. That costs more than a Switch to play. Do something better. Uh-oh. Don't wish to leave, but I must have a good night, Oko. Try to get some sleep. Sounds like a tough gig. Aye, but as you showed us, there's skills that stand you in good stead elsewhere in life as well. You had that thing patched up in no time flat. Couldn't believe my eyes. Can't work fast, you go down quick. That's a lesson I learned the hard way. So what's it like, being a sailor? Most of the time, it's pretty boring. You see the same faces every day, and most of the same view, too. That's why putting it into port is so exciting. Didn't you miss home? Oh, sure, most of us did every once in a while, but it's just as many wound up feeling more at home out in the ocean. Guess that's why so many retired sailors wind up running inns right on the seafront. That way they can keep an eye on the tide and talk about it with their customers, too. Best of both worlds, huh? Ha! That explains why the barman at seaside taverns always look like they've just rolled out of a hammock. Bonk? Uh-oh. Other than bonk. Wait, is it you that wanted it? Oh, that's, This is not the quest I wanted to do, apparently, but it's, is it up here, then? Yeah, it's this guy. What did I bonk about? I think Mangle sent me a link to something.
These weren't easy to get hold of. Oh,
Pocket Crystal, yeah. Progressive deck building Poke card game. Oh, okay. It's free to play. Oh, no, it's free to play.
You're more than welcome. I hope she enjoys them.
Oh, she will. Don't worry.
Well, looks like the kid got his mushrooms.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Wonderful.
What's the matter? What have you gone all
The
sulky
Lady of
for?
Shadow, don't worry. Oh,
I am
no.
not soaking. I am perfectly fine.
Look, it was my fault you dropped the mushrooms, and I'm sorry. But the kid got his hands on them in the end, and he didn't get mauled by monsters either. All's well that ends well, right?
I suppose so.
Have a good night, Mangle.
Listen, the way you went to all that trouble for the little one, not many people would have done that. You've got a good heart, kiddo.
Enough of your nonsense, Dag. We have places to be.
Hey, wait up.
I still find it funny. He's got a chicken on his back. Party chat. No, party chat, party chat, party chat, party chat. What's their quest in Rhymedall? I forget. I know there's one in Rhymedall. I think there's also one in Holograd, too. Why can't I stop thinking about them? Ah, it's no good. It just keeps going round and round. What is it, Elvis? Ever since that wee lad mentioned honeycaps, I've been absolutely desperate to try some. They're meant to be something to be died for. And right now, I probably would die for a taste of one. Well, I guess your best years are behind you. Might as well go out with a bang. Yeah, laugh it up, you, as if I don't feel old enough already. I guess it would be pretty sad to die without tasting something that everybody said was amazing. Yeah, if they're really that delicious, I sure wouldn't mind trying some. You'll be needing a few. There's meant to be at least 10 different ways of cooking them. And each one brings out the flavor in a totally unique way. Ah, mouth watering just at the thought of it. Yeah, stop it, will you? You're making me hungry too. Same here. Hearing you talk about them's got my stomach growling. Perhaps we should keep an eye out for a restaurant that specializes in mushroom dishes. Don't give us the polite princess act. You're even more desperate to try them than we are. God, why not, eh? Life's short. Best to enjoy it while we can. But I don't actually remember. Shoot. Because it's already almost an hour. I do want to do this. Part of me just wants to go ahead and say end it. Because, like, the side quests they're not needed for anything. We have everything we need to complete the game. It's just, Is there another side quest here? Now it's nighttime. I want to complete. I think we go to inn real quick. Sleep real fast. Because that's another thing of finding them, go to a dungeon, do the dungeon, come back, see cutscene. Which is cute. It shows more about Dag and Selena. But I've kind of done all the ones I really want to do right now. Because I do think we've been playing this game a lot recently. So I think it's time that I do the thing y'all have been wondering. So I bet you're wondering, how do we beat this game? We have every asterisk that we need to completely defeat the Knight's Nexus. We have the book. We have to figure out a way to essentially break the book to get rid of the Knight's Nexus's memories. We eat their faces. Oh god. What am I going to do after this? But after it keeps working for me, so I have to turn the volume down to 5 so I can hear you without bursting my eardrums. Uh-oh. After this, tonight, well, won't be any more streams. We're gonna, I'll do another stream tomorrow. But I'll probably be playing Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! For a bit, since I've got those two. And then after a bit, I'll figure out stuff to do. But I'm sure y'all have been thinking about how do we actually go about beating the game. Well, funny enough, it is not going talking to Lady Esmeralda, as one would think now that you have every single asterisk. Nothing changes from that. Instead, if we open up the book, you may have noticed in the bottom left there's a new tab. time to click it. It's time to see what happens. God, I hope this is the right thing to do, because I'm pretty sure this was it.
So, the time has come.
It's the boat lady!
last.
Chapter 7. The Twin Pages.
Wait, was that another one of the memories from the book?
Well, one of them looked like the Knight's Nexus, but the other one was some old lady.
I know that woman.
I know that woman. Party chat! The Nexus's memories. So the Nexus memories are gone now, right? I think so. I can't see any mention of it in the book anymore. Nope, I think that's done it. Sure, all well and good, but we still need to get rid of the actual Nexus. Aye, and that won't be easy. But at least now we know that when the awful creature's beaten, it'll stay beaten. Just one wee problem, though. We have no idea where it actually is. Exactly. If I remember rightly, the book said that the Nexus was made up of two parts, the soul and the vessel. And now we've taken care of the soul, we just need to destroy the vessel? Aye, exactly. Alright, then let's go find it. Hey, that old woman the book showed us, you think she might know something? I'm not sure. Can't hurt to go and ask, though, eh? Yeah, now if I remember rightly... she's the boat lady! We have a new option. Seems just to keep on me, unless you're not following me, to talk to her. Let's see what she has to say.
I've been waiting here so long now, staring out to sea. Just waiting and waiting for someone to come and visit me.
You're... I mean, are you...
Don't even try to work it out. Any memory of my ever existing was gobbled up a long, long time ago. Still, I'm glad my wait wasn't wasted. In fact, I'd say it was 50 years very well spent.
We find out she was the 4th hero of light.
Here you are, at last. The heroes of light, the crystals chosen. Praise be. I too was once chosen.
Eileen,
half a century ago.
The Queen of Fairies.
When the world knew me as Eileen, Queen of Fairies.
Wait, you're her?
I am indeed. Godric, Emma, Sloane, and myself. We too once faced the Nexus. Alas, we were unable to destroy it. No sooner had we defeated it than it rose once more. And though we did all we could, the mystery of how it might be permanently eliminated eluded us.
Hey, Sydney,
So it
welcome
fell
back to the
Scion
stream.
of Musa
Be
to
careful,
do
we're,
his duty.
we're entering the end game of Bravely
Godric
Default 2.
sacrificed himself, and the evil was imprisoned.
But we know how to defeat it now. The book showed us where it's hidden its soul away.
Lady Emma clearly taught you well.
It showed us a place somewhere across the sea.
Across the sea, you say? The outer oceans, I would wager.
The outer oceans.
The outer oceans? Are they different somehow?
Very different, my dear.
Please finish the game so I can watch your
It is
streams
the
again.
name we give
No worries,
to the
Sydney.
dimensions
This
beyond
is the
our
end.
own.
This is the last stream I'll
As
be
the
doing of Bravely
crystal's
Default 2.
power has
So this is
weakened,
the I am beating the game
worlds
tonight.
once separated by vast oceans have become connected. Worlds utterly unlike our own.
Worlds utterly unlike our own. Like where we go when we die?
Only one who hails from the other side may cross the outer
Goodbye and good luck.
oceans.
Goodbye and good luck to you as well.
And so, you will prove useful to your friends in more ways than one. Now, prepare yourself, and when you're ready, climb aboard the boat. I will send you on your way.
It's time to visit the outer oceans.
Very well. It is time. Fire, water, wind, and earth, by your power may the heroes of light go forth.
Why is a super Death Star real? I just saw that.
I always knew and accepted my fate. I knew it was my duty as a princess of Musa. But you chose this of your own free will. To fight. To make a stand against calamity and misfortune.
You chose it too. We wouldn't be here if you hadn't. It's nothing to do with fate or the crystal's blessing. We all chose this.
Yeah.
Exactly. Free will is what brought us here.
Aye. We might have all had our various reasons. But why sweat the details, right?
Why sweat the
What's
details?
important is that we all chose to be with one another. I chose to ask Adele along my travels, and she chose to stick with me. I took one look at her, and I could see that she was tough and reliable, and just who I needed along for the ride.
Yeah. I guess I saw something similar. I saw someone I could trust. Even if he did turn out to be even more of a bonehead than I suspected.
Hey! I thought we weren't getting into the details. You'd think I'd said that enough times by now.
Alright.
I love this cast of
The
characters
Night's
so
Nexus
much.
is somewhere on this island. We need to find it, and we need to end this. Let's move out.
Welcome to another party chat. Leaving the world behind. The final battle will soon be upon us. Aye, and fancy having to leave our world in order to fight it, eh? Yeah, I never imagined it would come to this. But we have to see this through now that we've come so far. You bet we do. No turning back now. Certainly not. Onward to the depths of a world beyond our own, where the Night's Nexus awaits. Yep, we're nearly there now. Alright, no slacking, you lot. Let's see this through to the end. Don't worry, Elvis. Nothing's going to stop us now. The time has come to finish things, once and for all. Aye, and remember, we're not just doing this for us. We're doing it for the heroes of light who came before us. And all those who have suffered at the hands of the Night's Nexus, and all those whose lives have been destroyed. All humans and all fairy kind too shall live in peace once more. This is it, guys. Let's do it. I'm curious, do these guys run from us or do they attack us? They run, that's good. That's kind of funny. So we are in, I believe, no, we are in the Isle of Nothingness. Which, if you guys have seen, I may have accidentally shown on stream a couple of times. That's where my last save was at. So if you had noticed that I never went there, good on you for keeping that, for keeping a keen eye there. We'll see a lot of familiar monsters here as we travel up to the Isle of Nothingness. We've seen some blue jello things. I saw an undead monster. What? What? Oh, I'll figure it out. no, dungeon map or anything. What? Sure, that was good. Yeah, this has to be the right way. All the monsters here are afraid of me, which is nice. Means I'm over leveled for it. Did I just miss it? Oh, yeah, I did. I gotta go up to these rocks here.
What the?
Seth met a chosen hero, and together they unblocked a path. I really like this part of the game because it's last save, usually before the last boss. Oh, right. Fizzy Plantasias. They're actually not 20 levels lower than me. Weak to lightning and other shit. Oi, fuckers. How rude.
It's time to get serious.
And here's the Space Buddha and Dark Cthulhu.
I've got a little something for you.
2 Giga Gravity's full health killed once in real life, I believe.
Ah, much better.
Oi! I made question mark Infinite Craft, can't find any info on it. That's kind of funny. I've seen some other people do that too. Why is Seth almost dead? What happened?
Ready? It's time to get serious. You may feel a little sting.
Looks like we did it.
Get a Mega Elixir and 2 Elixirs. What does droid in the end of the universe yours make? I don't know. Also, we got some new stuff. I gotta make sure nobody's got the Grotex on. So what did I just get? Get the normalizer. Fill in brave. Oh, that's not what I thought. Smart cravat. Immunity to ailments that can be cured with Basuna. Oh, that's really good for someone. But actually, I might put that on Elvis because he can still get like attack language stuff. 42 plus Space Buddha equals 420. That's hilarious. Also, music change. We're in Savalon's area now. How many am I gonna encounter? God damn it!
Okay, let's do this.
Assassin, Sellsword, Lancers, and Assassins. They're all weak to light magic, otherwise known as Giga Gravity. Because none of them can survive 2 hits of this.
Whoa. Prepare for impact. Sorry, pal.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
With the Mal Meadworth and a Rongo Miant. What was in the chest? Mjolnir? Hold up, what now? Wait, but I'll have to go on and get. I need to play that game one of these days. So I have a Divine Rod. I have the Sage's Staff. I forgot. So yeah, I'm Mjolnir now. It's magical attack. Yeah, this is actually really good for Elvis. Lightning attacks do 30 plus damage. Oh, I have to at this point. Ups has a crit chance too. Yeah, that's like. Fuck it. He now has a hammer. It's. He has a hammer staff. That's hilarious. I am now Thor with Elvis. Anyway, up we go. I think it's just keep going right, actually. No? Which way? Is it? Yeah, it's this way. Here we go. So from Savalon to Wiswald. Thorvis.
I can't see a thing in this fog.
Seth met the chosen hero name, and together they managed to clear away a thick fog.
What's that?
Can save here, which I'm gonna use a tent for. Can I make everything super, 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 super? Never even played Infinite Craft. I've seen Moss play it. if we can continue forward. We got grass here too, which is kind of nice. I forget if it gives anything though. Blighted bones. It does give stuff. Oh, hello. That's a flaming turtle. Don't be a mimic. God, why are they all mimics? I just want the chest game.
Okay, let's do this. Better luck next time. Pathetic.
Now you've made me mad.
I just want to use weak to daggers. So Reaper Lancer in the back over there. I'm curious about something. Hang on a minute. If I do an X potion. I just want to assess. Nope, it does take damage. That's good to know.
Come and get it. All right. Here, try this.
That should do the damage, I think.
Sorry, pal. Hey. Ha. I've got a little something for you. All right.
Perfect.
Too easy.
Too easy. Ooh, I got a new dagger. Diamond chestplate obtained. Ooh, dagger though. So this would up her slower speed by 1, ups critical chance, aim. Yeah, that's actually really good. Capable of piercing black hearts. Nice. You know what? I have an idea. I have some items that I've been saving for a minute. But by saving, I mean I got them during my side quests. But 9,999. I want Elvis's speed up because Elvis is not good speed. Why super death cult a thing? I don't know. All right. So I think we gotta go this way then. It's over here now? Yeah. From Wiswall to Rheimdall. Oh, look, there's a biggin. And demons! Demons! Demons in my holy lands! Dang demons! Actually discover anything so stupid, oh no. Mimic? God!
Come.
Oh, it's a lot of demons. Hey.
Try harder than that.
No big deal. Come and get it. I'm going all in.
Just gonna use Giga Gravity a bunch of times.
How you like this? Try this for size.
It's in the game with 99 for all characters, really?
Let's go. On to the next one. That was a piece of cake. Ooh, yeah.
78, 77 on some of them. Got the bloody shield. It's marked me so I can know if anyone has found it. I did not mean to run into that. Whoops.
We can outmaneuver them.
Alright, from Rheimdall to Holograd. I love the different like areas we've been through. Oh, another mimic. Not surprised. You made it first.
Watch out,
discovery?
guys.
Nice. Right.
Feeling good.
Only restores 200, really? Roaming 3 of these will be enough to kill.
Let's go. Sorry, pal. Try this for size. All right.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
I'm amazing. Oh, Slepiuses. That's the thing I wanted from the Thor. I never got. Another gold hairpin. Yo, that's so good. Let's go. I can actually give that to Elvis now. I know he's got the circlet on, but the gold hairpin just helps him so much because it ups his magical attack. It might lower his defenses a bit. Oh, but it lowers his like. Ooh. Question is though. Is that worth it? I think it's worth it. Yeah. Honestly, give him the gold pin. Because that reduces MP consumption by 25%, max with MP saver. So good. What is this, Slepius? Overloads her? I didn't realize that. How does that overload her? Especially when she has, like, negative weight on stuff for stuff. I gotta get rid of this, honestly. Because I wanna see if I can use the Asclepius. Ups her magical attack. Oh, it's really not worth it for you, is it? I mean, it kinda is. Lowers your physical defense and magical defense. Lowers your restorative power and your speed. It does up your magical attack by 30, though. Why not? And then, can I put it on Elvis as well? I can. I mean, that's just so good. We have to. Fuck it. I use Superman to make stuff super. That's hilarious. Anyway, keep moving. Dodging all the demons and stuff. Is this where I go? Yep, here we go. It's a bunch of monsters blocking our path.
That's a lot of monsters.
Survived by a horde of monsters, but another chosen hero came to the rescue.
What's that?
I so love this idea, though. From Holograd to a party chat. The Heroes of Light. I was pretty nervous at first. They wouldn't stop telling me how humans were stupid, barbaric creatures. But they were wrong. I know that now. Humans aren't stupid, and they aren't barbaric. They definitely don't deserve to be destroyed. Which is why I've solved the riddle of that wee book at last. Does that mean my journey's come to an end? Of course it doesn't. The others want to see this through, and by crikey, so do I. They need my help, and that's the only reason I need to help them. Which is why... Father, Sir Sloane, you will not have to wait much longer. My duty as a scion of Musen will soon be fulfilled. I must put an end to this, and I must ensure that no such tragedy blights the world again. Which is why... Only one who hails from the other side may cross the outer oceans, and so you will prove useful to your friends in more ways than one. That's what the Queen of Fairies said. The whole reason I washed up on that beach is so I could be here today. And now I've made it this far, there's no turning back. Which is why we have to destroy the Knight's Nexus. One final tent. Save one final time on the Isle of Nothingness. Let's go beat the Knight's Nexus. Guess our big final battle's waiting for us down there. Let's do this. Here we go.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Never forgive. Never forget.
All memory. All must be gathered unto me.
It wants it all for itself, huh? Every single memory in the world.
Aye, and not for a good reason. Filthy, corrupted creature. It just wants to destroy the lot of them, to gobble them up full stop.
Never forget. Never forget. Those who feared my knowledge, who tried to lock me away, none shall be forgiven.
Here we go.
Hear me, Nexus. It is not your knowledge that mankind fears. It is your greed. Your insatiable need to consume all that we remember. All that we hold dear.
Lies! Lies! You fear my wisdom, its perfection. I would see the scattered fragments of memory gathered, the meaningless given meaning. Knowledge subsumed into one glorious whole. That abstraction needlessly hinders my purpose. It must be obscured.
Oh, Death Star, anything starts over from the like recipes.
Alright, we've got a world to save.
Let's kick some Knights Nexus ass for the final time! Boss fight! The Knights Nexus!
Let me at 'em.
And of course, the hands are back. So, let's take care of them, shall we?
See how you like this.
Now you've made me mad.
Oh, did I mention? I didn't change from this for a reason. Cause guess what? They're not immune to paralysis! For whatever reason! It is the final boss of the game! And you can cheese the hell out of it! I do not understand why!
Primordial forces consumed.
Half damage to light on the hand, but that should be enough damage to knock it out. Nope, never mind.
Come and get it.
I mean, though, it's about to die, though.
See how you like this.
Oh, that's definitely gonna die. Yeah, 2 crits. Holy shit.
Time to get serious.
Time for a reoccurring nightmare.
Made me mad.
First off, I'd like to use a magnifying glass, and then I'd like to do another paralysis bomb. Mike's Nexus has 72,000 health and is not immune to paralysis.
Really do.
I respect the game for this. Weak to light, swords, and other stuff, and is the demon class. So I'm just gonna hit it with a burst.
Right down my enemy! Primordial forces
That's got nothing to do with it, pal.
I need it. Thank you. Thanks for your help. It's time to get serious.
Again, it's weak to the damn paralysis bomb.
Let me. I'm going.
And because of this, it's going to die in one stack of Godspeed strikes.
Prepare for impact. Try this for size. I've got a little something for you.
Look at that.
Very well.
It's about to die.
Blind them with your brightness.
This is the final boss of the game, and I had more trouble with other boss fights.
All shall be annihilated. All shall be destroyed.
The hands are back.
I am free at last of the chains that bound me. free to wreak desolation on the land.
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't the last boss fight, by the way.
All shall be devoured. All shall be consigned to oblivion.
And we get a Heller final boss theme. Knight's Nexus in her true form!
Annihilation. All shall be consumed.
Where am I?
I can't remember my name.
Who am I? Who are you?
What's happening?
Also, yeah, this fight actually does get a little difficult.
I can't remember anything.
Who am I again?
I don't understand. Where am I? What's going on?
Sorry to be a pain. Wonderful! Thank you.
The whole world is counting on us.
Remember who you are, Adele.
Adele, you left your hometown to search for your sister, remember? And you were brave enough to show us that you are a fairy even though that put you in danger. You risked your life to spread your wings and rescue Martha. You're the only one of your kind willing to give humans a chance. And more than that, you're our friend.
I'm Adele, hero of light and chosen warrior of the Crystal of Fire.
By the way, the Knight's Nexus isn't gonna just sit around and let us attack. No, she is immune to poison, death, freezing, and doom. But you know what she's not immune to? At least if I remember this correctly. Get to see your health bar at 150,000. Not immune to paralysis! They're gonna sit around and let you attack, yeah. Remember who you are, Gloria!
Gloria, you have to remember, you're the last princess of Musa. You set out on a quest to take back the crystals, and you finally found them all. You're proud and strong and totally committed. You were even ready to give your life to save the world.
God, such a good theme song.
I'll never forget you, or what you've done, or what we've been through together. You have to remember.
Yes. I am Gloria. I am a hero of light. Chosen by the water crystal.
Let me at 'em.
And remember who you are, Elvis.
Elvis, don't tell me you've forgotten who you are. Not after you finally unlocked the secrets of that book. You're the best scholar I know, and an even better friend. Nothing phases you, or ever gets you down. And you taught me the best lesson I ever learned. Don't sweat the details.
Daddy. Dad. And I've not forgotten who I am. Elvis, the Earth Crystal's very own hero of light, reporting for duty.
All Heroes of Lights are back.
Begone. Dissipate. Perish. You are exiled to oblivion. You shall be lost. Forgotten.
But yet now it's time for our memories to go away. Remember who you are. You have to remember. Ah, come on, damn you. Can't go forgetting who you are now, of all times.
I remember.
Time to brave. So many times!
You won't get rid of me that easily. I'm not going anywhere.
You'll not be obliterating this one's memory anytime soon.
He's our friend, our partner. We've been through hell together.
We'll never forget him. And as long as that's true,
He is death incarnate now.
I'll always be here.
And with the old Heroes of Light memory by our sides, we get to show the Knights Nexus our true power!
Now you've made me mad.
Everybody starts off with 3 brave points! Oh! Now we can do a bunch of damage.
Oh man, get it! Try this for size.
Your true power paralysis really is.
Try this for size.
we will survive this.
She is weak to not a lot, only staff's damage, but doesn't stop me from dealing damage to her.
Primordial forces consume you.
Oh, right.
Them with your brightness. Primordial
She's immune to light.
forces of magic assail you.
Whoops.
It's time to get serious.
That was my bad. Alright, let's put her back in paralysis mode. We're not letting her attack. Hey, you know, it's been a while since we've done any specials. I know I'm starting with the worst song, but
Close attention.
we'll end with the first, with the best one.
Embarrass upon me. Perfection.
Let him have it.
Perfection. And now for the best song! For a limit break!
Okay, guys, let's do this.
I shall fight with all my strength.
You're done.
Let's keep this going.
Oh, we're not done yet. Adele, hit him with the after image.
You don't want to miss this. Blade of shadows, assail thee. I enjoyed that.
21,000 damage.
I thought I'd be. Thanks for your help.
Gloria doesn't have one though. That's okay. We're gonna use devotion on Seth.
Spirits protect us.
Feeling good?
For all once it's oh yeah, Seth's about to just wreck shit.
How thoughtful of you.
I'm going all in. I've got a little something for you.
Godspeed Strike was so overpowered in this game.
See how you
I
like
wish
this?
I learned about it a lot of sooner.
Ah, much better. What's the plan?
At 27,000. I think the only thing that's left to do is hit her with another paralysis bomb. To make sure she can't move.
To arms.
And bonk her to death.
Wonderful.
You didn't like that, did
Sorry,
you?
pal.
Goodbye, Knights Nexus. That was actually kind of like ended perfectly with the song.
Must be destroyed. Nothing shall remain.
just like that. And just like that, the Nexus is finally gone.
Dead for it.
It's really over, isn't it?
There's just the one page left. Let's see now.
Maybe it's our memories.
Thank you. All of you.
What's happening?
I think this island might have been relying on the Nexus to keep it whole.
Then we need to get out of it. It's no good. There's no time.
No! We can't give up now! We mustn't!
I just found out that I can live. I want to keep living, damn it.
What's happening?
Look, everyone!
It's the crystals.
You have done well, heroes of light. The Knight's Nexus is no more.
Now we return to our true purpose, that of balancing the four great powers.
The land shall be fertile once more, the seas calm and gentle. Peace shall return.
But should your kind succumb once more to temptation, give in to anger, calamity shall soon befall you.
But
Simply
not
because
now.
that book existed, yep.
Not here. Thanks to your efforts, this chapter is at an end.
The Knight's Nexus has fallen, and the wall between humanity and fairykind too shall fall.
This being so, accept this, our final blessing.
You shall be returned to the world from whence you came. Home at last, huh?
Aye, seems like it. All's well that ends well, eh?
But is it really, truly over?
Yeah, I think it is this time.
All right, time to go home. Everyone ready?
Yes.
But, you know, if everybody's gonna go home to the world whence they came, that means we don't get to go with the others. Because we weren't from their world. Someone just gave O's look. Do you think she knew about the connection? Maybe. But look. There's Gloria, Elvis, and Adele.
How could... But why?
Thank you. She'll read the book herself. Why wouldn't she know to gather the asterisks herself? Maybe. now that it's time for the true credits of Bravely Default, I'd like to go ahead and share my thoughts on this game. For real this time. Bravely Default 2 is a fantastic game. When I first learned about it being announced, I was so excited for it. I was a little bummed that it wasn't going to have anything to do with Bravely 2nd or Bravely Default 1. But at the time, I didn't care. I was excited because a new Bravely Default game, you know, another big thing that I could play. I know this game was probably not very popular. And I have my own theories on stuff like that. I think Seth was meant to be a part of the world that was Bravely Default and Bravely 2nd. But he wasn't needed there. He was needed here. Which is why it's weird to think that the fairies created the asterisks in this world. Because I don't believe that was how they were made in the last one. Granted, I don't know how they were made in the last one, but I like that they kind of give that little insight here. This is by far one of my favorite RPGs I've ever played. And that's saying something, because I played a lot of RPGs. I played stuff that ranges from Pokemon to Kingdom Hearts and a lot of stuff in between. But I gotta say, the Brave and Default system always sticks up to me just because it's not necessarily, okay, it's your turn, now it's their turn, then you do that over and over again. You can keep going if you have enough speed and the enemy is slow enough. Hell, I've had times where in the first game, I would go back to lower level areas, and I would literally just see how many times my guys could go before the enemy got their first turn, and it is so funny. This game definitely holds just a special place in my heart, at least in terms of the series, as I love Bravely 2nd. I love the combos you could come up with to see just how much damage potential you could do, and you had to do that, especially at the end of the game. But more than anything else, I love figuring out that literally the end game is weak to paralysis. Do you know how funny that is to me? All these big baddies are weak to one class in particular, and that class being the Salve Maker. It's not the Brave Bearer, it's not the Hell Sword, it's not even the fucking Freelancer. No, it's the Salve Maker. That is apparently the most ultimate class in this game, because it just paralyzes everything when paired with the Phantom. Seriously though, if it weren't for the Phantom's secondary ability, I feel like this game would be a lot more difficult. But I still think it is so goddamn funny that you can just paralyze everything in the second half of the game once you get the Phantom class. Oh, it's so funny to me. Like, most things are weak to paralysis, and if they're not, you can contagion them. Like with Edna. Edna is weak to contagion, which is hilarious. She's also weak to poison. I think she was also weak to paralysis. All the final bosses were pretty much weak to paralysis. Hell, most of the in-game bosses that we fought, like, as the Hall of Tribulations were weak to paralysis. There were a select few that weren't. That made the game pretty hard. But above all else, I love the fact that you can beat this game at a very low fucking level because of that. I was a higher level in this game than I was in my first playthrough. I don't think I ever made it to level 70s. I may have just barely made it to level 70s. And that's hilarious to me. That is why I had so much trouble as well with the other bosses. And I didn't even use Godspeed Strike. I want to point that out. I fought long and hard using Giga Gravity. And that one was, ugh. Let me tell you, that was a, ugh. Yeah, Godspeed Strike, definitely overpowered and definitely able to carry you throughout the entire game. Especially when paired if you're going against different, like, the types of enemies. Considering all the Asterisk users are pretty much humanoids, getting the Ripper, mix it with the fucking other stuff is just insane. but I love the story, and that's why I fell in love with this kind of game. I don't think I ever told you guys the story of why I got into the series. I have mentioned, I have never played the first Bravely Default. I have never played it. I got into the series off of the second game of the series known as Bravely Second, because my friend gifted me that game for my 18th birthday. Gives health past 9 as and the one that's healing increase your access good with Giga Gravity. Oh, definitely. Trust me. That's my strategy that I used with Giga Gravity. BRB? Well, you better hurry fast, because I don't think I can stop what's coming next. After all. There's a continue now. Let's say we haven't had a continue in this game at all. So why don't we see what is a part of it?
Hear me, you who chose the harder path, though eternal peace awaited you. That path is not yet at an end. I am wind, by whose blessing you did take your place among the heroes of light. And the wind knows no end, no place of rest. This being
Bravely
so,
Third? I would love a Bravely
your
Third.
journey must continue.
Just as they are about to lose hope and walk away, thinking their friend is lost forever. Somebody's smiling on them once again. Oh, look at her.
Welcome home.
Even the ending always gets me. You got it on Bravely Default 1, but I don't remember what got me into it to begin with. Perhaps I to play Final Fantasy. For me, it was just the fact that my friend gifted me the game, Bravely Second. And I'm so glad he did, because it has been so far one of the best game series I've ever played in a while. Thank you everybody so much. Getting tackled and nearly drowning must suck him out. I don't know, I think he's happy. But as much as it pains me, we get this amazing song. Thank you everybody so much for joining me through the Bravely Default 2 series. I have enjoyed this game so much. I'm so happy we have finally beat it. I will think about playing the Bravely Default games later on. But for now, if you have enjoyed this series, and you'll permit me, why don't you go ahead and like the video, /VOD or whatever, like the streams, and subscribe if you're new. Thank you everybody so much for joining me today. Y'all have been fantastic, and I hope to see you guys next time. Joining me on another adventure. See you guys then!